Hey guys, JoshKall here with more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Look at that coin and balloon count, lots of 9s, I like those 9s. Anyway, why are we back on 1-1 here? Well, I'm going to be testing this out in hard mode, just to show you guys how it works. Now, yeah, so you have a separate option here when you want to play it in hard mode, and you actually get to pick. I think I mentioned this like earlier, but you actually do get to pick, so of course we're playing as Dixie, why wouldn't we? I mean, I probably should have picked a shorter level to sample this, because the level's just so long, the first level, that the chances of me getting hit is just so much higher. Well, at least I get to smash an airplane again. Hey, maybe this airplane came from, 7-3, you know, where all those airplanes crashed. Alright, but, yeah, so in hard mode, like it said before, only 1 health, but at least I get to play as Dixie, so I'm not concerned. Now, but yeah, there's one thing about hard mode I did forget to mention last time, and you'll see it in a second. I don't want to spoil it because it's pretty cool, it's pretty rad. Dixie is kind of like, her physics is a bit different, and she actually has this gun you can use, this like sort of stun guys. It's incredibly useless though. Anyway, so you see what we have here? We have a blue K. Yes, when you're playing through hard mode to get like the full percentage, you do need to recollect all the letters. You do not need to recollect all the puzzle pieces though. So, you know, I don't really mind letters, it's puzzle pieces that are annoying. You know, like that one right there, that's easy. Alright, so let me just continue running through this level. But yeah, I gotta be careful though, because like, you can't screw up. 1 hit, you die, and there's no checkpoints either. So, like, you literally can't, like, any lapse of concentration will send you back to the start of the level. And like I said, when the levels are like shorter, like maybe some of the K levels, it's not that big of a deal, but when they're like really long ones like this, and look, the barrel's actually a DK barrel. Holy shit. I knew they were in this game somewhere. And all they're good for is killing guys. What a load of shit. Who put that there? Did you see that? Like, what bullshit. This level wasn't designed for hard mode though, so I feel like they put that there on purpose, just to kill you. That's mean, game designers. That's really mean, you know. Well, I guess I have to play through the level again anyway. Okay. Well, I suppose I could pretend I'm speedrunning this, which is definitely easy with Dixie. See, if I was using DK, I would have to pull that, but since I'm using Dixie, I can just, like, kind of skip over that. Or maybe you could skip that with Dixie only, I mean, with DK only. Yeah, it sort of looked like you could. You have to be pretty accurate, though. I feel like I might have missed the O, too. Like, did I do that? I don't think so. Oh, that would be bad, because, you know, I have a tendency of missing O's, alright? I'm not, yeah, I saw you there, you bastard peacock toucan mix dude. Oh, well, I guess I'll know what his name is soon, because, yeah, this episode we're also going to be, you know, filling in our, like, trophy list or whatever. There's that O. Can I just throw this guy at the O? No, well, he exploded when I touched the water. Yeah, so Dixie by herself in the water can do exactly what Dixie can do when she's on DK's back. So I don't even know why the Kongs put up with DK. DK's like, he's got like no powers, you know. He's just fat and lame. At least in like the first Donkey Kong Country game, he had powers that like Diddy couldn't do. Like Diddy can do everything DK can do in these games and more. So DK is just dead weight. No, I know what's going on. He's the title character, so he gets a cut of the pay no matter what because of royalties, so it's like they may as well bring him along anyway. That's a shame, eh? We're getting close to the end of the level. Now I just better, like, well, if an enemy doesn't drop on me again, I should be fine. Okay? Yeah, it's just, you're so used to being able to just take a hit that when you just have 1 hit, it's just, you gotta be so much more careful. Like that, you see that? Penguins. Attack of the Penguins. They didn't bitch slap me there. Ah, screw it, I'll just cut. Alright, is this close enough? Where was those penguins when they attacked me? They were just like over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, the ship crashes and these penguins just like kind of come out. I suppose one thing hard mode does do is it really teaches you the stage layout. So once you've played this game on hard mode, you should have it like mastered, which you know, I have beaten this game on hard mode, so I guess that statement is false, otherwise I wouldn't be dying. Now, yeah, how could I forget this hidden G here? Well, I didn't actually. Oh, if I missed that, would I actually have missed that? I think I can respawn the guy, I'm not sure though. Oh, I suppose I could always come over here and get this. Now see, this is like, how come she doesn't hold the barrel with her hair? It's like they're trying to piss me off with their inaccuracies. Like, come on guys, no, I don't really care about that. It is pretty interesting though. It's like, when they were making this game, did they care that like it was that slightly like stuff slightly wasn't like the originals? Probably not. They probably wanted to do their own thing, which I can't really fault them for, but whatever. So that's that level done. We've got all our blue Kongs, so let's get out here. Hey, I'm not DK. Okay, but once you clear a level on hard mode, the level goes green, and you can see under the 1-1, the star thing indicating you've got all the Kong letters has turned blue instead of the red color to signalize that you have, well, gotten all the blue Kong letters, and as you can see, that, little, like, trophy belt thing has filled in, indicating we've cleared this level on hard mode. Now, if only I had the gold time trial rank, we'd be fully done with this level. Anyway, now we've done the fun part of the level, actually playing the game, let's move on to the boring, tedious side stuff. Now, I counted how many Gachapon trophies we were missing earlier, and we were missing exactly 11. Now, hopefully, I think I'm going to put in like 500 tokens or something, and hopefully that'll be enough to get them all, but we will see. Okay. So that'll get us... Actually, I think I only put in like 99, which is like less than 500. Oh, no, okay, you can go over 99. Alright, let's put in exactly 100. Oh, boy, this is going to take ages to open all these, so we're going to, you know, fast forward / cut this, because this is going to be tedious as hell. Oh, we got one already. Nice. Oh, Professor Chops. Can't forget him. Oh, Big Sven. Huh, interesting name. Oh, a Harley toy. Interesting we got 2 in a row like that. Oh, well, I suppose if Minecart gets its own trophy, a Rocket Barrel gets its own too. Oh, and a sword. Man, they're just giving me them left, right, and center. Sorry, flying penguins. And here we go, like Frederick, another boss. Gee, you know one? No, it's a Rocket Barrel again. Baboom, we didn't have him yet. What a lame-o. Fish Poker Pops. Interesting name you've got there, guy. Walnut. Great name. We didn't have Cranky? Well, we do now. Chum Chucker Charlie. So you only get to see, like, their little portraits. You can't actually see the full models, so you can't, like, tell which one that is. So I guess we'll have to check the trophies to see what these are after. Oh, and there we go. I figured that'd take a lot longer than that. So, I wasn't actually counting. So did we get 11 new ones there? I guess we'll find out in a sec. So, we haven't actually shown us going into this yet, but we have, like, figurines, so... Yeah, when you go into these, you actually get to have, like, you know, a look at them, like the 3D models in Smash Bros, pretty much. So let's zoom in. Look at that face. That is the face of fear. Alright, Plus is next. They always have them these cool models. When I zoom in, it, like, zooms in on the middle, so I can't see his head. There's his head. It says Nintendo on his cap. That's so cool. Does the Rocket Barrel come out of that, I suppose? So I guess we're going to be looking at all of these. Like, again, like, if you don't care about this kind of stuff, you know, feel free to skip it. Dixie's pretty cool. Where would I be without Dixie? I would be dead. That's what I would be. Cranky. I still find it weird that Cranky's a playable character. He's just supposed to be insulting you from the background. And if I'm using Cranky and he dies, that means he's technically dying, so he's doing a bad job. And he can't insult me for doing a bad job because he was the one doing a bad job. Funky, how you going? There's that surfboard. Now, I like they got the wood, like, texture down pretty good. Yeah, nice shades, dude. There's some pretty detailed models, though. I'll give them that. They spent a lot of time on these. Looks like... Staring into the teeth is just funny. They're, like, kind of flat, so they just look weird. Ramby's just like, yeah, I'll bite you with my teeth. Like, sparkle, ding. No, I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at that either. Professor Chops. So he's like the checkpoint post actually his body? Like, you know, he's like some kind of deformed thing that's fused with this stand. Oh, and that's all of them in this. So let's just check the rest. Okay, got them all. Got them all. Got them all. And got them all. So yes, we did get every single figurine. Alright, nice. I was kind of worried. Yeah, so if this teaches us anything, it teaches us don't gamble, kiddies, because gambling is bad, and you'll waste literally, like, all your money just trying to get one thing, which totally isn't even worth it at all. Like, what do I get? Some kind of lame figurine? it just makes me kind of thankful that amiibo aren't like random, because that'd be like the worst, the absolute worst. Oh my god. So there's boss number 1. He looks like he wants to eat that fish. Well, I mean, seals do eat fish, don't they? And then here we have Mr. Pupper Scowl, the startling. Well, he does look pretty startling, alright. Let's go around the back. Yeah, you don't really get to see the back, so it's like interesting that they paid a lot of attention to it in these models here. Now we got these 3 idiots. Just chilling on. I really hate how you can't see this top when you zoom in like that. You can't, like, there isn't a way to like move your position. Like, if the right stick does nothing. So I guess, you know, Smash Bros. As a trophy viewer, a bit better than this game. Like, I can't even zoom on this guy's face. Like, look at his tongue there. He's like he's trying to lick something. And he's just like, man, look at that over there. Do you see that? That's hilarious. The Black Abyss. Yeah, funny. It's funny stuff. Man, this guy, friggin' flounder. Who does he think he is? Look at that. Oh, man, look at the scales on that ass. That's good. Good detail. You know, I've said it like numerous times, but the graphics in this game are just so good. And the gameplay is pretty good too, so overall it's a really great game. Music, I kind of underestimated this game, really. Like I said in the credits, I'm really glad I did this LP. Definitely appreciate it a lot more now. And where's his ass? Shouldn't he have like an arsehole? Shouldn't he have a tail? Polar bears have tails, right? Well, I guess this one chopped it off so he wouldn't go like giant ape or something. And here we have Lord Frederick, the Snowmad King, and he needs to lose some weight. Look how fat he is. Can I see up his horn? No, I meant his horn, not his other horn, by the way. Yeah, we got to see his back a bit, I think. It's just funny, because you don't really get to see him in this color, because in the boss fight, you know, it was lava, so he had this, like, red tinge to him. That's all in the bosses, so what else we have regular villains. I don't think we'll spend as much time looking at these guys. So we have... Like, why are the penguins so pissed? It looks like they're on, like, caffeine or something. They're alert, like, you know, they're, like, gonna snap at any time. Like, damn, that's just really detailed. I know I'm, like, orgasming over the detail, but it really is good. Like, they can't even afford a belt. Poor penguins have to rope their pants up. Alright, next. Ones with a helmet. Ones with a helmet with spikes. Don't... Well, you gotta roll them. Ones with a helmet and a shield that you need to slam to be able to roll. The ones that shoot at you with fish that, well, hey, oh, there's Engard. Look, he killed him. That's why there is an Engard. The penguins killed them and are shooting them at you. Thank you very much, penguins. Now we have a bomb guy who's sitting on a bomb. He looks bored. It's like, what's this? Like, man, what am I doing with my life? I'm just like throwing bombs. I want to do something else, you know. Like, I want to be the mascot of Kentucky Fried Penguins, okay? Now, I think you have to jump on the ones with spears. You can't roll them, yep. Alright, we have to slam the ground to roll them from the back, I think. Here we have Sora. I love these guys. Look at that face. Look at those eyes. They're like bulging out of his model. That's hilarious. Ooh, he's got a more... I suppose their backs are different colors, and that's all of them. Alright, now we have the Snowmads too. I suppose these are the bigger guys. Well, rabbits. I wouldn't think, like it's an army of, like, ice creatures. I wouldn't think these, like, rabbit dudes would be part of that. But I suppose they had to come up with something. Then I guess owls wouldn't be part of it either. And then we have owls as well. But I think they only have owls because owls were in returns as well, wasn't it? Eh. Where are the Kremlings, man? Nah, Snowmads are pretty cool. So we have Fat Rabbit. Doesn't this guy throw stuff at you? Man, look at that fur. Oh, it's so good. I suppose they use sort of the same fur detailing as they did on, like, Donkey Kong. So that's pretty cool. They're the ones that throw bombs. Then we have these arseholes. I hate these guys. Those friggin' wheel dudes. they're like those rat enemies in Donkey Kong Country 3 that spin in the wheel. Now we have Hoots. Hot Hoots. And they actually have... Man, even his trophy's on fire. That's nuts. I suppose the fire is like a 2D, you know, like you rotate it, the fire stays. So the fire is sort of cheap, then again, like you can't really see it that well, and you can't rotate the models in game, so what does it even matter? So we have Puffton, like the fat owls. Tufton, the owls that are literally unkillable, I suppose, unless you use the LR thing, which would probably kill them, but then again, you'd be out of a platform, so you probably die, so that's not good. Now we have Blue Hoots, who's, like the indestructible one. He has a helmet, you can't jump on him. Even if you could, he didn't have a helmet. He's on fire, so you can't jump on him anyway, and that's all of them. So next we have Snowmads 3. I guess these are like the rarest ones in the machine. I was missing 4 of these. So here we have Waldo, the fat. Actually, they're all kind of fat. You know, these guys should really invest in some belts. Maybe they should, you know, have a meet-up with the Kremlin and see if they can't, skin them. Walnut. So what's the difference? Oh, this guy's got a helmet, so you have to roll this one. Not much different. And the same thing, this guy's got a helmet and a shield. You have to slam, then roll him. Oh, I hate these guys. Guys that throw stuff at you, they seem to always get a hit on me. Oh, they'd probably be a nightmare in hard mode. Yeah, you don't have the LR thing in hard mode either, so you're kind of screwed. Fish, poker, pops. These guys, they're not too bad. You just kind of have to wait for them, then roll them. I suppose in a time trial, they're actually really bad because they make you wait unless you can jump over them. I suppose in a time trial, it'd probably actually be worth taking the hit from them, even if you can't jump over them, because you do have extra health in time trials. Big Sven. These were the guys that spat fish that you can jump on out of their horn, that went on the ground. They didn't fly. Yeah, those guys. And that's it, I think. So, yeah, we also have images here. So I guess this is like concept art stuff, duh. They had this stuff in returns as well. Okay, so, I always love looking at these. Just, you know, it's like stuff you're not meant to see. So here we have them crashing. I don't think the house got blown with me, so that's something I changed. Oh, that's nice. That's like a concept art for the first world. Why does everything look so much nicer in the concept art? It's definitely... Well, the actual levels aren't that bright. That looks more like a wetland. I don't think they were really going for a wetland in the actual game, though. That is, looks like designs for the logs. I can't really make it out. You've got some platforming on the right there. It goes up, you platform. And that's just the preview of the first world, a lot higher. Here it looks like you might start at the top of the crashed plane, doesn't it? Yeah, looks like they changed that. That looks like, the silhouette level, except it's not in silhouette. Oh, there's the silhouette level. Now it is in silhouette. And that's all for Lost Mangroves. Alright, let's go to Autumn Heights. Just looking at this makes me wish it was a 2D game, because these look so good. I suppose there's a big difference between drawing a picture and, you know, actually animating 2D. Oh man, that's so good. Just look at that. Look at the color. Who did these? This is great. My thumbs up to whoever did this. Do we actually have a night level in Autumn Mangroves? I don't think so. Did I say Autumn Mangroves? Wasn't that the first world? It's Autumn Heights, isn't it? Yeah, there we have the rainy minecart level. I do remember that. What's up? What the hell is that? Like beavers in a wheel? I don't know where that was used. There we have the picture of the island. That's pretty much what it looks like, so they kept that. And then we have the cave level. Why does DK look like original DK there? I don't even know. What's that meant to be, like the K level? Maybe? Oh, it sort of looks like... Oh, it's the Rock Barrel Cave with the cheese, yeah. Alright, now we have... Bright Savannah, yeah. This is an interesting world. I don't think the Donkey Kong series has ever had anything like this. Yeah, the Donkey Kong series has really avoided that whole, you know, stereotypical grassland, desert land, forest land, you know, that the Mario series do. Donkey Kong games have always had sort of a varied, like, you know, level structure. Like, I always remember, like, the Carnival from Donkey Kong Country 2. That is a great world. It's so amazing. I love that game. And I love it so much, I guess we'll be playing it soon. Not on the channel, though. I'll more details on that later. I don't think there was a silhouette level in the Savannah. Huh, interesting. What's that? I don't think there were hippos. I think there were hippos in Returns, not this game though. Did they originally want to insert some like Battletoads or purple Squawks from Donkey Kong Country 2 in this game? That's pretty interesting. That would have been an interesting mechanic. If this game was sort of... If there was anything this game was void of, it's interesting mechanics like that. Like, you know, each level had its own mechanic, but not really like variants. I suppose it was all still simple platforming when it comes down to it. Now, what's looks like there's like an octopus with a club. That's hilarious. What? Sometimes you just want to look at a good picture. All right, let's move on to the water. Well, we should have some good underwater shots. Someone like drawing DK very comically, which I suppose fits the Donkey Kong Country series well. Look, you see like the ice island in the background over there. That's pretty cool. And, what's this? It's like a twister, like some wheels. Not really much going on there. Oh, now that's good. DK, why are you standing on the ground? It's like that's like the night sky or something. That would be a cool night sky. Oh, that's a great image. Look at that. Just like the color. The color, the saturation, so good. Do we have an underwater temple? I don't think so. That would have been cool. What's this? Like things that launch you out of the water? No, that never happened. It looks like some kind of weird, like, whale barnacle or something. Krill clouds. No, I didn't have any krill clouds. Avoid Viking. Ah, man, the text is really small. High plus low. Interesting. What is that? Like some kind of tiki? Is it like tikis we killed in the previous game? What is that? Like, is that like an eye or is it like a giant shell or something? Man, that's cool. Alright, let's move on to juicy. Now, speaking of cool worlds, like this jungle that's pretty much like the whole point is to make like these icicles. That's really cool. Machinery. More machinery. Even more machinery. Very machiney world. I suppose this is sort of like the factory world when I think about it. Except it's way cooler. Why come I never surfed on any orange? That would have been cool as heck. Man, why'd they ditch that? That was cool. I suppose the rocket barrel sort of replaces it, I suppose. No, there wasn't a minecart in this world. There was, a rocket barrel. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, like a giant fruit water slide? Now that would have been cool. I think there was one of those, but it was really short. Oh, just another great image. What is this? Like, looks like... Man, that's cool. There's nothing like that in this world or anything in the game. That's really interesting. Professor Chops is just like, oh, it's like nice and shady under this. Alright, next we have Donkey Kong Island, full of ice. So, looks like they're arriving with Cranky. And the boat's on top. Still, I really have to watch the intro. Apparently it flew on top of there. I didn't see it though. I have to rewatch it. Which I can't really do because I'm out of save files. I have to delete one. I suppose at this point I can really delete my practice file if I wanted. It's the fortress. Well, I suppose we did technically ride on a snowball. Does that count? Looks like some kind of lodge or something. Snowmakers. No, so they didn't take that route. So, oh yeah. Ooh. Oh man, this looks really cool. That's pretty much how they looked in the game though. And there's the shot of the island. Sven, Olaf, Krob, Lars. Well, I don't think they kept the name for those two down there, but... oh, how come we didn't have this? This is like... You're friggin' teasing me, game. Snowball Fight bonus room. If fucking only the bonuses were like that. Oh, man. Hidden Kong Temple. So we have some just enemies? Oh, yeah. Just general designs. We didn't have... Yeah, we had bees, but they weren't small and they weren't in a haystack. We didn't have goats, I don't think. We did not have fat hippos. We had bulls, but they didn't look like that. And I don't think we had those, like, cheetah-looking rat thing. Yeah, we had, like, eels. I don't think we had bigger versions. We had jellyfish. I don't think we had either of those other two enemies. Yeah, they really kind of skimped out on the aqua enemies there. Plants. Yeah, we kind of had all these guys. Except maybe the... No, we had toucans. I had to jump on them. That's right. Just a general picture of everyone. Why is that under Hidden Kong Temple? I don't know. Yeah, so here's where we're missing stuff, so I'll have to jump over to, our other file after this so we can see these. Well, not our other file, my other file. So we have the first three here just showing different times of the day. Man, that bottom one looks so cool. And here we have, like, a hidden moon level they never friggin' did. Secret Moon World. Well, that sure would have been more interesting than Flying Fish. Or maybe not. Well, Flying Fish would make more sense on the moon anyway. And here we have, like, the entrance. Or just the thing in the middle. Yeah, that pretty much looks the same. There's, like, a fish on the thing. That's hilarious. Alright, that's all. I'll have to come back there later. We also have music, but we've already heard the music, so not much point in that. And here we have dioramas. There's only 6 of these, but they're really cool. They also had these in returns, so I guess it makes sense for them to continue them. Oh, I wanted to zoom in. So basically all they are is just like a little, you know, showcase of the world. They're pretty much just like the trophies, except, like, expanded upon. Yeah, see, use dicks here. Even the game agrees with me. Though those guys can't bite you, just jump on them, so I don't know what he's afraid of. Like, man. Right, here you have Autumn Heights. He's using Cranky. Cranky's, like, bashing her right on the head. And we have, like, those guys didn't fly out of those. They just raised us. That's really cool. Next we have, yeah, Rambi. Even though Rambi was only in, like, 1 level in this world, I suppose this is the Rambi world. Man, who's gonna win, Rambi or this guy? Rambi. That guy stands a chance. And it's like this penguin and this porcupine are, like, taking bets. Like, who's gonna win? And this guy over here is, like, cowering, like, oh, man, he's gonna get me. Here we have World 4. What is he playing there? Is he playing a Nintendo DSi? No, Nintendo 3DS XL, the blue one? Hey, I have that one. That looks like what he's playing. Maybe he's playing Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. And he's like, man, this is so much better without the waggle. This eel. Pretty interesting. Alright, next we have... Oh, whoa. Can we, like, zoom out so I can see that? Yeah. Man, it looks like their tongue is like their mouth or something. That's cool. We got some bees over here. Like, that bee's like, it's butt sex time. On this bee's like, man, get away from me, you horny bastard. Yeah, that's pretty cool. World 5 was pretty interesting. I don't think there's a World 7, so this is the last one. The game just teases me with these snowball fights. Why was there no snowball fights in this game? That would have been cool. And Dixie's like, you know, Dixie's got multiple small ones, DK's got the big one. I feel like that was maybe going to be a mechanic. That's why they went with the cold thing, but I guess they maybe had to scrap it during, because of time constraints or something? I don't know. Cranky's just like beating this guy down like, you will obey the master. That's all of those, so that's pretty much it. Let me just quickly hop over to the other file. Looky here, everything's green. I can't believe I did this boss without 1 health. Alright, now let me just go into extras, images, the last one, and here we go, I have the rest here. No, we saw that one, okay, so we didn't see Funky's flights. Nothing, man, he looks like more ripped in that image though, like, man, you been lifting? That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we have some, it looks like they went through quite a few iterations for Dixie's, like, bubblegum gun. Man, I really wish that thing was, you know, more useful, but you saw me use it. It does, like, nothing. It stuns, like, really weak enemies and doesn't do anything against the bigger ones. It's completely useless. It's pretty much just there for show. Oh, well, whoa. Man, a ghost world would have been really cool, or at least the ghost level. Reminds me of, you know, that world from Donkey Kong Country 2. Looks like, oh, man, this looks like some kind of, like, you know, swamp world or something. Again, that would have been cool. I don't think Donkey Kong Country's ever really done something like that. Sort of. Really, the closest things like the dock levels from... Well, no, there were swamp levels in Donkey Kong Country 2, but not like this. This is like, the bayou... or whatever. Oh, is this like some kind of lost... Well, this would have been the boss of the world. Giant friggin' caterpillar in a fruit Viking. I can't even say that with a straight face. Oh, how come it wasn't orange? That looks cool. That looks so cool, and like we're fighting... Yeah, there were oranges all over that world, yet the juice was purple. You would have thought it would have been orange juice, but nope. Now, it would have been cool to fight that guy on a giant orange over there. That's theming for you, I suppose. And here we have the fight with the first boss. That looks pretty normal. Although, they didn't really stare each other down like that. And that's it. Well, that's all you get for beating the game on hard mode. Absolutely nothing. Speaking of hard mode, though, I was actually thinking... if it would be something you guys were interested in, well, actually, this is a good segue. So I'm actually going to start trying to do a stream once a week on, like, a Saturday or a Sunday or something. I guess I'll decide on the time later. And anyway, so, like, trying to beat this game on hard mode could be something we could do on that. I got a couple of ideas, but anyway, I'll do a separate video on that later. As I was saying, the first thing I'm playing is Donkey Kong Country 2, though, that's for sure. And, yeah, separate video, so stay tuned for that, and that's it for this LP. Kind of anticlimactic because we didn't really have, you know, like a final boss or anything, or, well, I suppose I could play the credits again, but that'd be kind of redundant. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching the LP, stay tuned for new stuff, and, actually, I think after this I'll have more fan levels for Mario Maker, so send those codes in, I suppose. And, yeah, again, thanks for watching, see you next LP.